Tes, 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 satu, dua, tiga. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Halo, assalamualaikum kawan semua. Kembali lagi dengan Play. Kita lanjut live malam ini, guys. Setelah update baru buka Efootball 2024. Wow, semakin surut ternyata, guys. Ya, kita lihat misi dulu. Kita buka inbox. Oke. Ambil bonus dulu. Haha, gol, guys. Nah, 3 gagal. Kita lihat inbox, guys. Kita lihat dulu eventnya apa sekarang, guys. Oke, tinggal Ku coba untuk berlari. Oke, lanjut saja. Mudah untuk kita hadapi. Oke, gaskan.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. And already we're underway here. Carvajal gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez. It's Kimmich. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Fiddles it through. A real chance if he can get through. Now there's a fine ball. That is a brilliant interception. It's a sweet ball, that. Musiala. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And here's Neymar. Interesting ball. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's looking to set free a runner. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. There they go, hunting in packs. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That'll be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Arsenal clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Arsenal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Messi. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now that's a fine challenge. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Bellingham. And they can counter here. And he's intervened well there. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. That is good alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gets his pass away.
Terlalu cepat.
Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that's played in low. He can get that clear.
For this match was 60,332.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Face to face, and the shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's an excellent interception. Oh, good read. Can he get onto this? Time and again they are repelled.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Neymar. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. Drilled in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's found a way past. Lovely bit of skill. Jorginho. It's Jorginho! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Neymar. Number 19.
Great leap!
Hernandez. Number 2. Daniel Kawan. Coming on the field.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Jorginho.
Number 3. Number 5.
Over to the left.
Jules Koundé.
Swept in. And that should get the job done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. Gets to show off his quick feet.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Messi. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? He is through here. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is that. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest.
Lanjut.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Over to the left. Oh, and he's through the middle. He rises! And he's done it!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Great header, made it look easy. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
In with the challenge. So what can they make of this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Decent progress down the left. Mbappe. Now it's Kimmich. He might be in here. Arsenal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Kimmich. Jorginho. Bellingham. Oh, that's a hit one! Surely this time! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looks to clip it forward. Crossed into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. Neymar. It's Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Gets his pass away. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, he's played it in low.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Vallecas grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And the keeper's got it again. Bravo sends that a long way. Forward it goes.
Itu aja kiper udah tua dipakai. Kena bonus sih kan.
It's a sweet ball that. So much time and space here.
Tambah lagi. Nanti tangkap dong kiper.
Oh, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Bantai sama komputer mau kosong. Oi.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Apa lagi perlu?
Lejeune. Bellingham, and he's managed to get free.
Kawan tapi ya langsung juga.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Lejeune. And the first half is done. Would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Nicely. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now. Looking for the run. And that's gone loose. Musiala.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just
Chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There they go, hunting in packs. Forwards and with intent.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
Lejeune. And he can clear it away. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Real chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Vallecas find a position of real strength now. Well seen, saw that coming. Shifted upfield. Shot a goal! And that is a truly outstanding save. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the runner.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Messi. Jorginho. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 2. Serán
Played in by
sustituidos
Danny
por
Carvajal.
el dorsal 7.
Goalkeeper's
el
ball.
dorsal 20. Cambio de jugadores.
Still no way
Allah.
through. The defending here is resolute. And they're on him in a flash.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lejeune kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's lofted through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Now the finish! And it's in! And they are right back within touch!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
El dorsal 6.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Big chance! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's got a... Has a go! It's in!
Milik.
We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Can he finish?
Allah.
Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Shapes to suit. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
5 minutes to add. What a throw in. Fiddles it through. Shot could be on. Pass somewhat off target. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sampai divisi berapa sekarang? Divisi 10. Divisi 7. Oh, 7. Aduh. Oke, kita gaskan, kita cari lawan. Susah cari lawan sekarang. Atau gak ada yang main dulu. Sama-sama divisi 7. Ya, sekarang saya pakai squad POTW atau kartu hijau. Mari kumpulin semua kartu hijau, guys. Oke, kita lihat lawan dulu. Iya, guys. Ini bukannya yang bot masalah ini.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Gundogan kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's managed to get free. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. And that has been cleared. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Lookman. No goals as yet. Gets his pass away. Saka. Correa. Real chance. Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, great chance! Shapes to shoot! And he's done it! That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lee Kang in. Garnacho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Carvajal. Moved on forwards. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good take in a good area. Has a go! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden. Hernandez does well to get it back. Rudiger. That's a shade optimistic. Akanji. The ball has bounced loose now. And that was very necessary. Lee Kang in! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's looking to set free a runner. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Frimpong. Gets a good foot in there. Gundogan. And here's Correa. And it's Correa. Lookman gets a foot in here. Lookman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saka. Lee Kang in. Lee Kang in!
Kang in.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United can counter promptly here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing, and the cross comes in.
Guys.
And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Correa! And again! Lookman gets rid without sophistication. And he whips, he gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Mbappe really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Gundogan. It's a really well-measured ball. Skims one. Gundogan! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit! Isco. And now a sudden chance to counter. Frimpong. Foden.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, what a mistake! Long ball looking to counter. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Speculative strike. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Foden. Lee Kang in. Lee Kang in!
The attendance for this
And he has kept it out somehow.
Lee Kang-in really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Correa! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is
Ada
surely
main
done!
ininya.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
substitution on the field.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Coming on to replace him is number
We're seeing some
19.
really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Foden. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Correa. And it's Correa. Fiddles it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's a nicely measured pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Correa, played out to the right. Asensio. And the shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Is number 10.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
On the field, number 5.
Mbappe!
7.
That's just wide.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Frimpong. Bruno Fernandes. Asensio. Chiesa. It's a sweet. Can he finish? It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in it. He's had a hit. And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Akanji. Oh, good spread. And they win it back again. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. And he's running through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Kasih lah yellow card.
Foden! And he steered it beyond the post. Mbappe. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And Carvajal. Oh, that's a key interception. Akanji. Now that looks a decent ball. Lookman. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played, well played. Oh. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite them...
Oke, lanjut. Ya masih bot. Masih dapat lawan bot. Masih dapat lawan bot.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's a good ball. Mbappe! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Cristiano Ronaldo. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread out to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that should be the keeper's. Over to the left. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Bruyne. Foden. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lee Kang-in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Fiddles it through. Now it's Saka. Saka! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Saka.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there.
Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And the defence can get it clear. It's a throw-in. And it's Jorginho. And the pass is intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Correa. Mbappe!
Mbappe.
Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Foden. Can he get it through? Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Correa. And the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Correa. Correa! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we are already promptly back underway. He's had a hit!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Crossed into the middle. Wan-Bissaka. No way through there. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes delivers.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. Lee Kang in. Drilled in low.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
And here's Correa. Can he finish? Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Lee Kang in! Wan-Bissaka. Now Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Goes looking wide. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the shot's on here.
Phil Foden.
Shapes to shoot!
To replace him is number 20.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Aimed beyond the defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He could be in here. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 19.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coming on the field
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone forward, and Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be in here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Van Dijk. Mane. Now it's Asensio. Carvajal. And it's Jorginho. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that. Hernandez does well to get it back. So what can they make of this? Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk. Wan-Bissaka. Interesting ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Jorginho is the guilty party there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lee Kang-in has a go! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in.
Lanjut. Ini baru player guys. Saya tadi belum dapat player. Baru dapat player guys. Harus semangat main guys. Oke. Kayaknya guys.
Well, these are of course early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not the most accurate pass. Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required...
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely spread. Carvajal looking to hit the byline here. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Ødegaard looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Halo Bang Irwanto.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He won't be happy with that one. Messi.
Coba saya
Able to force a breakthrough
push
here.
duluan gimana bang? Soalnya saya
Odegaard.
bentar
He has
ngelek,
found
Bang.
a way through.
Nggak lama,
Foul
Bang.
right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the
gimana,
box,
Bang?
and it is just a free kick.
Sekarang ngelek
Messi
bentar dia.
taking charge of the dead ball. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Davis.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope.
Finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Maaf dulu, Bang Irwanto.
They want to be quick to recover this. And a second time!
Oh, di blok.
Manchester United can counter promptly here. That's headed upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's played into space. Havertz.
There they go, hunting again.
Odegaard. It's Kimmich.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Up for a header!
Bener.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Lee Kang-in. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Kimmich. Odegaard. He's found a way through. Gundogan defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in!
Saka! Oh, come on.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat
Offside.
on the break.
Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Kimmich. Kimmich tries making a foray down the right. It's a sweet ball that. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Tries a shot!
Eh,
And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once...
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Oke, babak kedua.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to...
Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Davis. Mbappe. Neymar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Salahan lagi.
Offside that time.
Oke, offside, guys.
Carvajal. Messi. It's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oke.
Oh, super find. Son Heung-min. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's definitely not his best. Ødegaard. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Shapes the shoot!
Okay.
And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Mbappe. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Asensio. Gundogan. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Ødegaard. Havertz. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Bruno Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played towards the front line.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Asensio! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Son Heung, there's the shot!
Ah!
And
Bodoh.
that would have won it.
Bodoh.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 8.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change. Could be danger here. And it's Correa. This might spell tech. And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get... It's bounced out! And the follow-up! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pass is just off target.
Manchester United truly seem to be
Oi.
loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Ødegaard. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
Se agregarán 3 minutos de tiempo
Havertz.
reglamentario.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Out again for a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. And that's it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
Okay. Isi 6. Mas Musin. Oke, dapat lawan, lanjut. Gaskan.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Correa in with the challenge. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Moved on forwards. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Tries the cross. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very...
Could be danger here! And the pass is intercepted.
Oke,
Now
Saka,
this could-
Saka.
Oh,
Mantap.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Saka.
Davis gets a good foot in there. Now, can he find a finish? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Passing nice and neat. Davis. Carvajal goes sliding in. Threads one in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh dear, let's
Oi!
that past the better. Mbappe. Neither side yet able to find the net. Not the most accurate pass. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that.
Masuk mana? Oh, dapet lo
Now
dia.
it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the
Ambil
ball,
lah dari
but
Korea.
couldn't quite sort it out. Beckenbauer. And Koundé. Musiala.
Kunde.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Davis. Mbappe.
Ay, mantap keperannya.
There's the shot. Goal! Venezia!
Sudah berhasil kan siang
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it
Oh,
looks telepathic.
wasit.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's
Balas,
on
balas
the
Korea,
avenue.
balas,
Pull the
shoot.
ball. That's what he's
Kanai
trying to
lo
do.
kaki dekat lawan ala.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. And here's Correa. Oh, Correa!
Oh, Korea,
And he
Korea.
comes up trumps again.
Correa clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Venezia can start a counter here. He's played him through. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. Gavi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's shifting through the gears here. Jorginho. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time. Can he finish?
Hah?
Oh, taken with
Belum pematian
style.
kayak lo Rena. Mbappe sama Mbappe lah.
A memorable moment. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is
Oi!
Peter, when you've got
Ama
two strong
Porto.
teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome
Ama
should all come down to finishing.
Carvajal.
Alah.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Wirtz. And that'll be the
Iya,
final
satu
action of the
sama.
first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish
Saya
game this, and at
selebrasi,
half-time,
ya,
it's one each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I
Tadi
can
itu
only
gol
hope
tuh
it picks
mana
up
tuh
where it left off.
Kok aneh ya, Jo?
So both teams heading off for the break,
Dan
and an
nundirnya
interesting
wah,
game has
ano,
brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Kimmich, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Ay, kacau masalah ukuran kok.
Shot a goal!
Oh,
And
ada ya.
he's done it!
Woi, selebrasi dia guys, tapi aku post.
And it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Simplicity
Ayo
itself.
Korea, balas Korea.
A guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Venezia go into the lead. Jorginho. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nice bit of trickery. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Back into the middle. Ball is over the line.
Oke, bola keluar.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Kimmich. Interesting ball. A great hit.
Apa dah pikir kok?
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. That's been cut out. Well played. Gavi. Mbappe.
Look,
Mbappe
movement creates more
lagi,
options,
Mbappe
and that was
lagi.
really sharply done.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Correa.
Saka.
Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Kimmich. For Musiala. And the counter is on. Hernandez.
Alah, kacau Rudiger kau nampak ke Mabar.
Looking for option. He's got the shot away.
Alah.
2 up now, and they are cruising. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And now he has 2. Venezia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well,
There's the hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Pertama.
He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Convertido en el minuto 74.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Entran número
Clinical, just Mbappe!
realizando un cambio.
And he's missed it.
Woohoo!
Davis. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's intervened well there. And that is a little undercooked. Gavi. And he's on a charge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Carvajal looks to the other side. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Koundé. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's Gavi. Messi. Floated through. Now it's Mbappe. Asensio. And it's Jorginho. Mbappe. And Hernandez. Bruno Fernandes. Hernandez.
4 minutos de
It's
compensación.
Gavi. Chance here to counter. De Bruyne goes steaming forward. Laporte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. And that's that. A tale of two
Okay,
teams, one
kawan.
irresistible,
Bye.
unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Tiga. Apa tu makak ya? Seperti ini. Susah. Dong, dong, dong. Mantap, mah. Hernandez masuk resikonya. Hernandez yang back POTW Liga. Oke, kita dapat lawan, langsung gaskan. Main bantai-bantai aja, guys. Kita main bantai-bantai aja, guys. Kalau kita dibantai atau lawan kita bantai. Oh, Korea dia sakit. Paksa kita ganti. Kita masuk Sun. Lihat pemain. Wow, pemainnya ada Maradona itu, guys. Ternyata, guys, sama Mbappe. Oke, langsung saja kita gas.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do in this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Wow, jangan dikasih. Walah, sudah. Alah, mantap Per. Kemana kamu mencari Per? Umpan balik kok.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, coacher and a winger. all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a
Lagi, mantap Ker. Wow, gol pertama dari lawan guys.
They would have been looking at him to
Hindi
produce
kena
the
bantai
goods,
ni guys.
and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only
Wes,
grateful.
pembalasan ayo Son. Alah, apa tendangan Son?
He's done very well to get to that.
Son.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That pass has been well intercepted. Bruno Fernandes.
Ada lagi Son.
Picked out
Apa?
brilliant.
Dah gol tu, mampus tu. Selebrasi itu perlu.
No time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective
makin panas,
determination
guys.
to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Ayo Saka.
Now,
Mbappe.
Skims one in.
Tolong.
Jorginho.
Mbappe sekali lagi tu.
Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably
Mantap.
made better decisions.
Ayo lari Mbappe.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's given it away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely ball and a real
Saka tu.
He scored!
Saka lagi guys.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Hey,
The
2-1.
lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of
Pertahanan tu,
finish.
jangan
Oh,
dikasih
that's
gol.
wonderful to see.
Mantap.
The run was explosive. The
Lari
finish
lagi.
exquisite.
Saka tu.
Now how will things develop from
Mbappe
here?
lah.
No doubt as to who has
alah.
the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Mbappe. Just
Mantap.
eases him off the
Pelanggaran,
ball.
guys.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Bisek. White.
Mantap.
Stood up well
Lari
too
Mbappe.
there. It's a
Lari
sweet
cepat,
ball.
lari.
He's got away.
Oh alah kasih.
Can he
aku
get it
tu.
through? Hernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Haaland. And he cuts
Mantap
out the
tu.
supply. Oh, that's a key interception.
Kasih Son.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he
Kasih
made.
ke Son tu. Son.
Son Heung-min!
Apa tu?
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling.
Iya, kita serah sejenak ya guys. Dia ngatur lagi, mengganti pemainnya. Kayaknya siapa yang masih kita? Mbappe kayaknya.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Great ball if he can get there. Bisek looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been cut short. He's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball.
Mantap.
Out to the left it
Mantap,
goes.
Rudiger. Persiapanmu berbayar, Rudiger.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Iya, Mbappe tuh. Ayo Son. Mbappe lagi tuh. Mbappe Saka. Mantap Saka tuh. Kalau bisa pemain lawan tuh langsung keluar aja lah, nggak usah main lagi.
Heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the
Iya
best
langsung
attempt by the
kayaknya
keeper, and he's
lawan
just
nih
paid
mau
the
keluar
ultimate
guys.
price, hasn't he?
Cemen.
Did it again. He's got his second.
Aduh, menang gak jelas kayak gini guys. Kamu menang. Alah. Sering-sering aja kayak gini guys. Gampang divisi 1. Oke. Iya, pertandingan ini sekian dulu video kali ini guys. Kita tutupin. Selamat ketemu ke video berikutnya. Ada ya kan? Main masukkan gua kan? Alah ya. Oh, kamu biar selebrasi dari itu, Pak. Oke. Di keluar langsung sakit ya. Masa sakit men kalau kalah. Cek golnya sakit ya. Atau mai kalah sana mai. Iya, Korea sakit. Terpaksa kita masukkan Sun. Oke, pemain kiper juga sakit. Kayaknya ini kalah, guys. Oke, kita gaskan.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
Ayo, Sun!
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started.
Mundurlah.
Can he get it through? Now it's Diaby. It's one!
Mantap, Per.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Diaby clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. He's had it!
Oh,
And
gol
it's a
juga,
goal!
guys.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Diaby duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, that's a foul.
Yeah,
A simple
pelanggaran.
decision for the referee. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Bruno Fernandes will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
He's tried one!
Wes! Wow!
Again.
Ay! Alah. Emang nggak bisa gue gitu.
Carvajal. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, played right into his path. Diaby has it out wide and in space. Davis. Chance for the header!
Per.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's De Bruyne. Drogba. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Diaby.
Oh alah.
And De Bruyne!
Harus gigir gua.
And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Forward it goes. No, that's been intercepted. Foot in. Gently done. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Diaby. Oh, that's a decent hit. It's in. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's headed upfield. Now it's Diaby. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move. Fires from distance. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And yes, it's him again. 3-0 and things are starting to... It's Drogba! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Terrific header! That's very necessary. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ditinggal ni seorang ya.
Drogba, and he welcomes it in. Great chance! Really well taken goal.
Oh.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. James.
Set.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Davis. Lee Kang-in gets a foot in here. Saka. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile.
Now the finish! And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Correa. That is ended up in no man's land. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bellingham. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Antonio Silva. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham. He's in a good position here. And through to the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Correa. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sweet ball that. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Decent progress down the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Davis. Carvajal.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gundogan. Wilshere. Hoyland!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Carvajal.
Mabar.
And he was quick to react. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hoyland. Wilshere. And here's Davis. Davis made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And the shot!
Okay.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He's having a good look here. Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Saka. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Correa. And he cuts out the supply. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bellingham. Saka. Wilshere makes the interception. Davis. Gets his pass away. He is through here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Wilshere goes steaming forward, looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Shifted upfield. Neymar. It's Neymar! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
It is a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. James. He's got tall. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's Neymar. Fiddles it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Lee Kang in. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham! Oh, that's magnificent!
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread neatly. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nicked it back promptly. Wilshere. Looking for the runner. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Wilshere. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Correa. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Asensio. And he's had a hit.
Oh, tiang kan. Yeah.
Oh, that was vital. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And he skips past his man. Davis with a cross.
Oi!
Finish! He scores!
Cari backnya, aduh.
A two-goal cushion,
Bang.
and it's looking
Ger.
safe. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it.
Correa! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Número 8.
So there's going to be another change here.
Entran número 9, número 14.
Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now that looks a decent ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a little off target. Wilshere. Højlund. Chiesa. And Carvajal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. In towards the middle. Oh, terrible. In for the follow-up.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's lost his man here. Goes in for the header. Back in one. It's bounced out. Oh, it's come loose. James. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. He's tried one. Lacking in accuracy. He can run onto that. Højlund! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Skims one in, and he was alert to it. Neymar! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United totally rampant here.
Se van a
Bellingham.
jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. That's headed upfield. Højlund. Now it's Bellingham.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Hernandez. Wilshere. Højlund. Rudiger does really well there. He is strong, and he was quick to react. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at...